and welcome to Countdown. As you've probably guessed, I'm new, but it does mean now 3 girls do Countdown.
Today's the day when Anne Robinson takes over from Nick Hewer to become the 6th host of Channel 4's Countdown. A visit to the studio proved that she's already making herself at home.
Anne Robinson, in the Countdown chair. How is it?
I've had to adapt it because I'm much smaller than Nick, so there's a sort of platform coming up here that you won't have noticed. Then I'm right-handed, he was left-handed, so I don't have the buzzer anymore. This is all very interesting.
Technical.
And not only... No, this isn't so technical. There's a hook for my handbag. I only got that yesterday. I've been asking for weeks.
The stat that keeps being trotted out, you are the first woman to present the show in 39 years off it. When that's said, how does it make you feel?
It made me feel cross because we should be past being surprised that it's a woman doing a job, shouldn't we?
It's going to get mentioned, isn't it?
Yeah, but, you know, it shouldn't really, because if you've got the brains, why does it matter whether you're male or female? And I know that you're probably more likely to have the brains if you're female.
Are things changing in TV on that front?
Well, I'm still here, Colin, and I'm 76 3/4. So something's going in the right direction.
Over in Dictionary Corner, Susie Dent has now worked with all 6 Countdown hosts.
If you were to pick one, perhaps unusual word to describe Anne, what word would you go for?
Okay, you put me on the spot here. I would say that Anne is both discombobulating and then recombobulating. So she kind of takes the rug from under you and you think, help, and then she will just very gently put you back on it.
While on the other side of the studio, it's 12 years since Rachel Riley replaced Carol Vorderman.
We've taken over your board.
You have.
Can you have any fun with that word?
9 letters. Well, I was just looking at, you can get fab takers or far basket, but nothing rude. I'm here for the rude word.
How different is the show with Anne in the chair?
It's very different, and it's almost like we've got a different set of contestants because she gives them a grilling, not kind of Weakest Link style. She's toned it down for Countdown, but she still gives them a grilling. And for some people, it turns them into a stand-up comic, and they're ready to give their repertoire. And for some people, they kind of treat her like a dinosaur, and they don't stare directly at her. And if they don't move, maybe she won't see them and she'll go away. But it's been really funny.
Are you nervous?
Yes.
That's 2 of us.
And Anne agrees that Countdown viewers will be exposed to a different side of her.
Well, I don't think you could see my form of the Weakest Link on now. That's certainly a change. I don't think I could say half the things I used to say.
Why's that?
Well, because I think political correctness and wokeness has arrived in the last, 3 years, and the tweeting and the outrage would make it impossible. I think that programme makers are now very nervous, so that would make it difficult to do a programme where, you know, the whole point of it was insulting people for 45 minutes.
How different is your persona? Are you being cuddlier?
No, I'm just as horrible in real life, Colin.
But when you're doing Countdown...
I've had enough of you now.
When you're doing Countdown...
No, I've had enough of you. That's it.
I was the weakest link. Goodbye. Colin Patterson, BBC News, The Countdown Studio.